DJ DFos here. DFos speaks. And we got to talk about the current state of the game. Talking about 50 Cent, Rick Ross, and Big Meech. And I would say the culture has officially fallen off. Like, y'all got three grown men. And Meech really ain't directly tied to it. He's kind of tied to it. He just got himself caught up in. But we got 50 and Rick Ross. You know they've been beefing for years. But y'all fighting over a grown man that did 20 years in the pen, in the feds, and he would have had more time than that. Of course, he got his sentence reduced or whatever, but this man tries to get out, get on his feet, get a legitimate bag, trying to make some moves. Of course, 50 looked out for his son and BMF, and now that he's associating himself with Rick Ross, 50's nemesis, 50 got a problem with it. But from a marketing standpoint, it makes sense. I mean, Ross had the song BMF, Blowing Money Fast. That's Meech's whole brand. But now y'all tripping with this dude, and it's all kind of beef back and forth. It just looks real silly, man. It looks real silly for the culture, for the game. I hope y'all can straighten this stuff out, man, and figure this stuff out, because it just really looks silly, man. It really does. So I hope y'all can straighten this out, man. But this man Meech did 20 years. Of course, we know in the late 90s, early 2000s, Meech was the man. BMF, they did their thing. They had Atlanta sold up. They had other parts of the other country sold up. Meech is powerful, man. But now he comes home, and it's a whole new era, right? It's like he stepped into the social media era. He stepped into people being able to clown you, internet gangsters, and people being able to clown you online. And so now it's this whole back and forth. People taking shots, people trying to verify they gangster when they gangster gets tested. It looks real silly, man. Back in Meech's era, man, there wasn't no social media. It wasn't all this stuff going on. He was probably, when he went down, it was probably just, the start of the cell phone game. It wasn't no, Instagram, Facebook. It wasn't all that stuff popping off. Facebook might have been around, but it wasn't. Social media wasn't what. Social media is a monster now. And so now your business is all in the street. 50 showing private text from the boy's son. It looks real petty, man. And at the end of the day, Meech just trying to get a bag. So I hope at some point, man, you brothers can work it out, squash the beef, man. 50 is notorious for not letting nothing go. He's super petty, king petty, but he won't let nothing go. He gonna hold it against the boy, hold it against Ross. Now he's holding it against Meech. And him and Meech was partners, man. They showed a picture of him hugged up with Meech. It just looks ridiculous, though, man. For the culture, though, the culture's officially falling off with this move, man. It just looks real. Y'all supposed to be elders. Y'all supposed to be like OGs in the culture. So y'all should be showing how to eat, man. You know what I mean? Y'all should be really showing how to, hey, let's be men. Let's squash this, man. We trying to get this money. Let's do this thing. But it looks crazy, man. And the culture need to get back on his feet with this one. It didn't took a loss with this one, man. So 50, Big Meech, Ross, man. I hope y'all work this out. It's a bad look for the game. It's a black eye for the game, man. DJ DFos, giving my take on it. Peace.